Do you see enough leaders, big characters there to get them out of this trouble?
Do you remember, Scott? We've done an article 2 months ago, maybe,
Yeah.
and you asked me the same question, and I told you I can't see any leader in this team at this moment.
No.
We are talking about winning mentality, winning games, week in and week out. To be an example, how to lead, when you're on a pitch, to show your character. And at this moment, could you give me a name? I don't have any name in my mind. And I am honest, and it's sad to say this type of thing because I love the club. I mean, it's an institution. When we are talking about Rangers Football Club, during my time, I had players around me, like Fernando Rickson, Barry Ferguson, Dado Pershaw, Peter Lovenkrands, Alan Newton, Jean Mbumsong. I mean, proper leader, and we were fighting, all together to win game. And the manager was direct with us. He said, I remember one day he said to me and to the team, he was using bad word, I can't say it in front of you tonight. It was really simple. He said, if you don't want to run, if you don't want to win, to play for me, just stay home. Go with your wife, doing shopping, but don't come to, in this place. And I think McLeish was right.
Yeah. I'm right in saying, I think, Gregory, that it was just the one season you had at Rangers, but it was one season that yielded, of course, a Premier League title, a League Cup double. When you listed off a few of the players that you played alongside there, it's night and day from the current Rangers team. It's unrecognisable.
Yeah, but I think that's a mentality. When we are talking about recruitment, about the way you prepare the team, the squad. I think it's an important job. It's in the vision, the way you want to play. The fan, they just want to win title. They don't care about if you're happy or unhappy. They pay money, and they just want to win. And because of the magnitude of this football club, and if you can handle this pressure, don't come. It's just simple as that. That sometimes you repeat. I repeat because it's my proper experience. But when I came from Liverpool, the first time I met Alec McLeish in a canteen upstairs at the training ground, he said, before to give me my coffee, he said to me, "Are you ready to win? Otherwise, you're not drinking your coffee. You go back to the hotel." I said, "Boss, don't worry. Give me my coffee, and then we will be champion." But that's a proper message, straight away. And so that's why I think it's a sad situation where we are as a club, as a family, because I think it's important to stay strong together. But after I'm not the manager, you are not the manager. So after the pressure now is on the manager, on Philippe Clement. I tried, to text him 2 or 3 times, to wish him good luck and to help him. But at the end, now it needs to come from him and the players. But when you are the man, you are the man.
Gregory, we ask for fan comments and messages to come in on the Hotline Live. So plenty of fans watching at home have been sending in messages, which we really appreciate. I'm going to run through a few of them now for both you guys, just to get a flavour of how the Rangers fans are feeling, although I'm sure we already have an idea. Drew McMaster, Clement has to go. He's turned Rangers into a laughing stock. Performances have been dreadful. You turn up fearing the worst. Still waiting on a style of play to emerge a year in. William Brennan, could last night be the final toenail in Big Phil's coffin? And Stephen Mulhern, that was an unbelievable comment from Philippe Clement come out with, saying that it was one of their best performances of the season. The reality is his job is now hanging by a toenail. Like, the on-pitch stuff, Scott, is one thing, but see when managers start in press conferences saying stuff like that, the toenail thing, it was one of our better performances. Fans aren't daft. Fans will see through that right away.
No, I mean, we spoke about this, Daniel, a couple of weeks ago in terms of some of Philippe Clement's press conferences, and we feared that when managers start to get down that route of looking for excuses, then that it only really ends one way. And I must admit, I mean, I sat watching the game on TV last night, and I was flabbergasted by the post-match comments. I mean, for any Rangers manager to come out after a defeat at Pittodrie and say, "No, well, if we'd have got that offside goal, no, we might have got a draw out of it," as if a draw would be good enough at any time, never mind in these circumstances. To say it was one of the best performances of the season. Listen, the first 20 minutes of the second half might actually have been one of their better performances this season. But all that does is tell you how bad the displays have been this season up until now. But no, those comments just won't wash with Rangers fans. If anything, it'll make them even angrier. And I think it was unwise. I think post-match last night, Philippe Clement would have done well to come out and basically say it was unacceptable, how much they were hurting, how disappointed they were, and how they're going to have a major fight to try and somehow get back into this title race, somehow claw Aberdeen back. And obviously they've got a cup semi-final on Sunday that they now, well, they had to win anyway, but they must win that game now. But to come away with some of the comments was just baffling. And we know it's getting towards breaking point with the manager, and I don't think those kind of comments are going to help his cause at all.